The anticipation was palpable. The air was thick with a sense of expectancy, as if the entire nation was holding its breath, waiting for a moment that could change the course of history. Across the Philippines, fervent prayers ascended, echoing through the halls of countless churches and homes. The faithful gathered in unity, their voices merging into a collective plea for divine intervention. Carrying with them the hopes of a nation, these prayers were more than mere words. They were the embodiment of dreams and aspirations, a testament to the deep faith that runs through the veins of the Filipino people. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, a beacon of warmth and humility, stood on the brink of history. Known for his compassionate approach and deep connection with the people, he had become a symbol of hope and inspiration. Could he become the first Asian pope? The question lingered in the minds of many, a tantalizing possibility that seemed within reach. The prospect of his election was not just a personal milestone, but a momentous occasion for the entire Asian continent. The weight of expectation was immense. Every eye was turned towards the Vatican. Every heart beat in unison with the hope that history would be made. Then, from the chimney atop the Sistine Chapel, white smoke billowed, signaling an answer. The sight of the white smoke was a moment of revelation, a signal that the Conclave had reached a decision. A new pope had been chosen. The bells of the Vatican rang out, their chimes resonating across the world, announcing the arrival of a new spiritual leader. However, it was not to be Cardinal Tagle. The hopes of many were dashed in that instant as the reality of the decision set in. Instead, the Catholic Church welcomed Cardinal Robert Prevost, an American, as Pope Leo XIV. His election brought a new chapter to the Church, one filled with its own set of expectations and hopes. The news reverberated around the world, a mixture of surprise and anticipation. People from all corners of the globe reacted, each with their own emotions and thoughts about what this new leadership would bring. For many in the Philippines, the initial disappointment was undeniable. The dream of seeing one of their own ascend to the papacy had been so close, yet it remained unfulfilled. Yet amidst the complex emotions, there was also a deep wellspring of pride. Cardinal Tagle's journey had brought the Filipino spirit to the forefront of global consciousness. Tagle, their beloved cardinal, had captured the hearts of the faithful globally. His influence extended far beyond the Philippines, touching lives and inspiring faith across continents. His journey, rooted in the bustling streets of Manila, served as a testament to his unwavering commitment to the marginalized. His story continues to inspire, a beacon of hope and resilience for future generations. Cardinal Robert Prevost's journey to the papacy was one marked by humility and dedication. Born in Chicago, his path led him to the Augustinian order, a life devoted to service and contemplation. From a young age, Prevost felt a deep calling to serve others, inspired by the teachings of St. Augustine and the example of his local parish priests. Growing up in a bustling city like Chicago, Prevost was no stranger to the challenges and complexities of urban life. He saw firsthand the struggles of the marginalized and the importance of community support. This early exposure to social issues profoundly shaped his worldview and his approach to ministry. His commitment to the Augustinian order was not just a career choice, but a heartfelt vocation. The order's emphasis on community life, prayer, and service resonated deeply with him. He embraced the monastic lifestyle, finding joy and fulfillment in the simplicity and discipline it required. Prevost's calling took him to Peru, where he labored tirelessly for decades. His mission work in Peru was characterized by a deep immersion into the local culture. He didn't just visit, he lived among the people, sharing in their daily lives and struggles. He immersed himself in the lives of the Peruvian people, becoming fluent in Spanish and intimately acquainted with the joys and struggles of their daily lives. His ability to communicate effectively in their language broke down barriers and built trust. Prevost's genuine care and concern for the people earned him their respect and admiration. He was not just a foreign missionary, he became a beloved member of the community. His work in Peru was not limited to spiritual guidance. He also focused on social development, education, and healthcare. His leadership within the Augustinian order did not go unnoticed. His peers recognized his ability to inspire and lead with compassion and wisdom. He was often called upon to take on greater responsibilities within the order, guiding others in their spiritual journeys. Pope Francis, recognizing Prevost's deep understanding of the Church in Latin America, called him to the Vatican. Tasked with leading the dicastery for bishops, Prevost brought his quiet efficiency and collaborative spirit to the role. At the Vatican, Prevost's experience and insights were invaluable. He approached his new role with the same humility and dedication that had defined his earlier work. His leadership style was inclusive and consultative, ensuring that diverse voices were heard in the decision-making process. Prevost brought his quiet efficiency and collaborative spirit to the role. He implemented significant reforms, including the inclusion of women in the selection process for bishops. This move was seen as a progressive step towards greater inclusivity and representation within the Church. He implemented significant reforms, including the inclusion of women in the selection process for bishops. Prevost's time in Peru had instilled in him a profound respect for diverse perspectives and a commitment to inclusion. He believed that the Church should reflect the diversity of its congregation and be a place where all voices are valued. Prevost's time in Peru had instilled in him a profound respect for diverse perspectives and a commitment to inclusion. His experiences in Latin America taught him the importance of listening and learning from those he served. He carried these lessons with him to the Vatican, where he continued to advocate for a more inclusive and compassionate Church. Prevost's legacy is one of humility, dedication, and a deep commitment to serving others. His journey from Chicago to the Vatican is a testament to the power of faith, compassion, and the enduring impact of a life devoted to service. Cardinal Tagle's journey, from the slums of Tondo to the upper echelons of the Catholic Church, is nothing short of extraordinary. Born in a humble neighborhood, he grew up witnessing the daily struggles of the poor and marginalized. These early experiences shaped his worldview and instilled in him a deep sense of empathy and compassion. His story resonated deeply with people across the globe, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural differences. As he rose through the ranks of the Church, his message of hope and love found a universal audience. His warmth, his infectious smile, and his genuine empathy endeared him to many. People from all walks of life felt a personal connection to him, as if he truly understood their struggles and joys. This ability to connect with others transcended cultural and linguistic barriers. Whether speaking to a local parish or an international audience, his message was always clear and heartfelt. When he spoke, his words resonated with a profound understanding of human suffering and the boundless nature of God's mercy. His speeches were not just sermons, they were calls to action, urging people to live out their faith through acts of kindness and compassion. His time as Archbishop of Manila showcased his deep commitment to the poor and marginalized. He initiated numerous programs aimed at alleviating poverty and providing support to those in need. Tagle was not content to simply preach from the pulpit. He believed in leading by example, demonstrating his faith through his actions. He walked alongside those he served, listening to their stories, sharing their burdens, and offering them hope. His presence was a source of comfort and strength for many. On the global stage, Tagle emerged as a leading voice for compassion and mercy within the Church. His influence extended far beyond the Philippines, reaching communities around the world. His contributions to the Vatican synods were marked by his eloquence, his theological depth, and his unwavering commitment to pastoral care. He was a beacon of hope, illuminating the path for others to follow. The selection of a new pope is an intricate process, shrouded in tradition and prayerful discernment. The cardinals, gathered in solemn conclave, carry the weight of history and the hopes of the faithful. While Cardinal Tagle possessed undeniable charisma and a global following, other factors influenced the cardinal's decision. Some within the Church felt that his relatively limited experience in the Roman Curia, the Vatican's administrative body, may have posed a challenge. Others expressed concern that his media-friendly persona might not translate easily to the often shadowed world of Vatican diplomacy. In contrast, Cardinal Prevost's extensive administrative experience, his deep understanding of canon law, and his reputation as a quiet consensus builder made him an appealing choice for those seeking stability and continuity. The news of Cardinal Prevost's election was met with a mixture of emotions in the Philippines. There was a sense of pride in how far Cardinal Tagle had come, representing the Philippines and Asia on the world stage. However, the longing for the first Asian pope lingered. Some questioned whether the Church was truly ready to embrace a leader from a region experiencing such vibrant growth in Catholicism. Yet amidst the disappointment, there was a resilience of spirit. Filipino Catholics, known for their deep faith and unwavering hope, drew strength from their shared identity. They understood that the Church was bigger than any one individual, even one as beloved as Cardinal Tagle. A global church embracing a new era, the election of Pope Leo XIV signals a new chapter in the Catholic Church's unfolding story. Pope Francis's papacy had been marked by a renewed emphasis on social justice, a welcoming stance toward LGBTQ+ individuals, and a call for environmental stewardship. Cardinal Prevost, with his own commitment to these values, seems poised to continue this trajectory. His first words as Pope, "Peace be with you all," echoed with a profound longing for unity and reconciliation. In a world riven by conflict and division, this message resonates with particular urgency. Pope Leo XIV's papacy holds the promise of building bridges, fostering dialogue, and working tirelessly for the common good. The Philippines' enduring faith. Despite the disappointment of the Papal Conclave, the Philippines' role within the Catholic Church continues to grow. With 3 cardinal electors, the country boasts a level of representation in church leadership unparalleled in Asia. This reflects the vibrancy of Filipino Catholicism, its deep roots in communities, and its unwavering commitment to social justice. The Philippines stands as a beacon of hope for the global church, a testament to the enduring power of faith, even in the face of adversity. The country's unique blend of piety, resilience, and joy serves as an inspiration to Catholics around the world. Unity and hope under Pope Leo XIV. As Pope Leo XIV embarks on his papacy, he faces the daunting task of uniting a global church grappling with complex challenges. He must navigate theological debates, address clerical abuse scandals, and respond to the needs of a rapidly changing world. Yet amidst these complexities, there is also a profound sense of hope. Pope Leo XIV's humility, his deep commitment to the poor and marginalized, and his focus on dialogue and consensus building offer a path forward for the Church. His papacy has the potential to be one marked by healing, reconciliation, and a renewed commitment to serving those most in need. Conclusion: a future forged in faith. The 2025 Papal Conclave may not have yielded the outcome many in the Philippines had hoped for, but it served as a powerful reminder of the universality of the Catholic Church. Cardinal Tagle's journey, his unwavering faith, and his tireless advocacy for the marginalized continue to inspire millions. His legacy will undoubtedly shape the Church for generations to come. As the Church embarks on this new chapter under Pope Leo XIV's leadership, it does so with a renewed sense of purpose and a deep wellspring of hope. The journey ahead may be challenging, but the Catholic Church, guided by the Holy Spirit, remains a beacon of hope for a world in desperate need of light and love. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.